So this weekend, while I was sitting at the water park and my kids got their last big wave at Mount Olympus and the Dells, I opened up my Facebook group, the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, and there was an interesting debate about passive income. And my eyes opened up bright. And I knew that today's video needed to be all about whether creating a passive income in addition to tutoring is making money without doing the work or a smarter way to work. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, my name's Joanne Kaminski, and when I got started tutoring online in 2010, there was this new idea being pumped out on the internet, and it was all about making money while you sleep. Now, at that time, the book, The 4-Hour Workweek, was in its prime by Tim Ferriss. He was throwing out ideas that many people had never considered before for adding additional revenue streams into your life, and it began changing the way people made money. Now, for me, being raised in a family where the only way my parents made money was through trading time for money, this was definitely a new idea. I started shifting the way I thought about advertising for my business and toyed with the idea of how can I make money to market my business. So I started with writing books. I wrote 8 books in total, and not only did I get clients from writing those books, but I still get some small revenues from them today without doing any advertising. Now, those books in the early days, they made me thousands of dollars, which was a big deal in the beginning. Not from the books themselves, but as I mentioned, the tutoring business that I got. I self-published my books through Amazon at the time and had both a hard-covered version of my book and an ebook. And you can visit my page to check out further. There's a link in the description. Now, what I learned from this process is that there is a ton of work that goes in on the front end to make money on the back end. Now, what do I mean about that? Well, first, I needed to write the book. Then came the editing and the formatting. Now, formatting a book for Kindle is no easy task. Back in 2012, I'd format it, something wouldn't be right. I'd have to research how to fix it. I reread my book over and over to make sure there weren't any mistakes inside of my book, in addition to having family members and friends read it. And then I'd go back, I'd make more changes, and then sometimes it would mess up the formatting. And then once the book was released, I needed to start marketing it and getting reviews. And there are some great tools available to market your books, but of course, they're all very time consuming. So anyone who says that passive income is lazy or making money without putting the work in has never actually done it. While this was time consuming, I was pleased with the end result, and it's cool to continue to make money from it. I mean, I just opened up my email today, and without doing any marketing, I had made $28 this month. Now, I think the coolest thing about the process is that it really set me up as an expert when people began researching me. If they typed in my name, my Amazon page would pop up on the first page of Google. And many people, they're impressed with those that have written books and tend to put them a little bit higher on that pedestal when it comes to being an authority in your field. So, Abed, I would like to personally thank you for asking the question of what are some ways to make passive income related to tutoring, because we will hit a max amount of money that's possible to make if we're always trading our time for money. And I almost feel like making money with one income stream is a poverty mindset. I mean, the only way to make money with that mindset is to get another low-paying job, and that just isn't the case. So if you like this idea of making money while you sleep, then hit that like, subscribe, and that little bell, and I will share ways that we can make that happen. Now, don't worry, you're not going to miss any important information. I'm just going to sit here, waiting for you to hit that like button. Okay, now there are a couple of you who have not hit that like button yet, and I am still waiting. All right, there are 2 ways that you can make a passive income, you guys. You can make passive income by investing your money or by investing your time and effort. So an example of investing money would be to invest in the stock market. You can also put your money in high-yield savings accounts and money market funds. I personally leave all that kind of stuff up to my husband. Another way to make passive income is through purchasing property and renting it out. Now, my goal is to become a snowbird, so I plan on purchasing a house in Cape Coral, Florida, and renting it during times of the year so that I can own it by the time I am ready to live in it. Now, many tutors that I talk to, though, are not in a place where they can invest money because they are living paycheck to paycheck. Every cent counts, and most of it's spent before it even comes in. I mean, these tutors are paying for their house, their car, their food, and oftentimes there is not much left over. So investing money may not be a right fit for now. Now, my goal is to get you to think bigger so that you can get everything that you deserve. I believe that teachers and tutors are one of the most pivotal members of society for making it grow and should be making way more money than they are currently making. So here are some ideas that are working for tutors to put in time and effort on the front end to make money on the back end and while they sleep. First, you can create an ebook. All you need to do is go to Amazon's Kindle Direct platform, also known as KDP. You're going to be guided every step of the way on how to publish your book. They even have formatted documents that you can download to save you time on formatting it yourself, and I highly suggest this. If you're a member of the Insider Secrets Club, which is another way that I make passive income personally, then next week on July 30th from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Central Time, you're going to get access to the workshop where I'm going to be sharing how to create your own ebook. So even if you have an ebook idea, you are not going to want to miss this if you're a member. Lots of people talk about creating courses on a platform like Udemy. Now, I have done this as well, but if you're not marketing your own course, even with this platform, you're not going to sell too much. You make some money, but just like the big tutoring companies that have you list your services, don't really do that much, but then they collect a ton of money of your own hard-earned money, neither will Udemy. So people think that it's going to be easy to create a course, but never create a following. The secret to doing well with courses is to create a following of people who love your content and are willing to pay for it. I've personally created a following with my Facebook group, the Ultimate Support Group for Online Tutors, the Insider Secrets Club, my one-on-one coaching clients who are my VIP members, and my email list and this YouTube channel. That way, when I have a new course or a workshop, I can funnel interested people into the mix and share my new program with them. This always results in money. But before creating a following, it created more like pennies. So I created a course called the Course Creation Masterclass. That is a simple 7-step system to creating a course, marketing it, and selling it. You're going to be able to learn at your own pace with videos and checklists that you can easily use to check off what you have completed. You're going to learn how to choose what resources you want to use and which will ultimately help you reach your goals. Everything you need to know is included in this course. You also have the ability to ask questions when something is unclear and get prompt answers. Making courses has helped to thousands of tutors make additional income without putting in additional time. Here is what is included in this particular course: how to create a course from beginning to end, how to pick a course topic, identify your ideal student, and plan your course. 3, how to create the videos and how to edit them so that you have high quality courses that look amazing. 4, how to position your course for success in the marketplace using a promo video, landing page to convert students. 5, checklists to guide you into picking the right resources. And 6, you get worksheets to guide you in figuring out all of the details. So if you're interested in investing in this program to learn how to make money from your course ideas, then you will definitely want to check this out. There is a link in the description. And once you start selling courses, you may realize that I did that so that you can make money. But what if you had a way to guarantee money each month, right? Like, wouldn't that be cooler instead of like how to sell a course to make money? My favorite way to make money through online is through a membership site. And this is where people pay you monthly or yearly. And you're probably a member of like a few of these sites already. Like maybe you're a member of Netflix or Amazon Prime. These are examples of a monthly and a yearly subscription. But you can incorporate both the monthly and yearly into what it is that you do. I make an offer for people to join the Insider Secrets Club and pay monthly, or they can get 4 months free and join at the yearly. The premise is that the people that commit get more free. And you could do this for a math membership site or create something like Jean Harville, who is looking to serve homeschooling families. She's creating a site that's going to guide them on how to help their child with reading and provide live calls for them to ask questions. Now, building a live component with your community will build a stronger bond with them versus just trying to sell them programs all of the time. It shows that you care about helping them and you want to see them be successful. Now, here are my thoughts on like this whole passive income thing, right? You can trade time for money or trade money for value, and you can do both. I've built both of these systems into place with my business. I personally love every single second of what it is that I do. And it all comes down to, are you doing this passive income thing with the right motive? Are you trying to be of value, or are you trying to squeeze money out of people for your own benefit? Now, I know most of you watching this right now, you care about being of service more than you do about making a ton of money. But what if you could do both? Comment below and tell me what you would be able to do that you can't do today if you had more money than you needed. Now, I love the suggestions that other people mentioned in the thread in the Facebook group that I read on Saturday. Other tutors mentioned selling products on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I've done this as well. And it's similar to Udemy. You need to be able to create an online presence, build an audience of people who love you and want to buy from you, and constantly add value to your community. If you do this, you're going to have more opportunities for success. Now, another person mentioned YouTube ads, and this is something that I've built in as well. I started building my YouTube channel with 0 subscribers and needed to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours on my channel before I could take advantage of this. And today I've surpassed those numbers and I'm making about $80 a month. But the cool thing is, even if I decided to stop making these videos, I would still be making money from YouTube. Now, I've watched this number increase each month, and I know that it's going to continue to increase as I continue to add weekly content and share that content. And many people think that they can just create a video and people will find it and watch it. But I have spent a ton of time learning how to create my videos, format them so people can find them, and get people taking the actions that I would like them to take. In fact, I've created a free webinar that shares details all about this course, and you can get a replay of it. The webinar is called How to Turn Your YouTube Channel into a Student Getting Machine. And you can get immediate access to this replay and learn how you can join my live workshop August 6th, that you will get access to my help with your writing your scripts, creating your content that your ideal client will love. Now, I only hold this workshop a couple of times throughout the year, so this is not something that is offered all of the time. But you can get a link inside of the description. One other way that was mentioned in the thread was to hire other tutors to work under you and make money on the time that they spend working with students. Now, all of these things are viable and legit ways of making money online. In the beginning, the one that stands out to many tutors is creating courses. And that isn't the first time that I've actually created a video here on YouTube about that topic. So if you'd like to learn more information about creating courses online, then click on the video on the right, where I'll share additional information for those of you that are curious about it and want your questions answered.